Show me the money. Show me the money. That's the question you need to ask anyone before you do business with them. Going to get into detail on my thought process behind that. And this show alone is going to save you and possibly make you thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars. Join me for this episode of the Do This, Sell More show. Hi, my name is Dave Lorenzo, and we're here every day on the Do This, Sell More show, and our focus is on helping you grow your business and doing it in 10 minutes or less each and every single day. Our show is posted on YouTube every day at 5 p.m., and you can get us on the podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Just look for the Do This, Sell More show, Inside Business Strategy, Inside BS. We give you the Inside BS, the inside scoop on everything from business strategy to productivity improvement to marketing and growing your business. And today, I'm giving you the one thing you need to look for before you invest in anything ever. And that one thing is evidence. Someone makes an argument to you. They tell you, Dave, this is the best thing I've ever seen. This doctor is the best doctor I've ever seen. You need to go to this doctor. He's the best in the business. You need to invest in this advertising strategy. It's the best thing you've ever seen. Dave, you need to buy this car. This car is the best from a safety perspective. Your response should be, show me the evidence. Or in business, show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the evidence. Show me proof. You need to see proof of everything. I work with business owners every single day, and they show me some of the things that they're doing, and they tell me, Dave, I'm investing in this advertising, and this advertising is going to help me grow my business tenfold. And I say, that's wonderful. You're going to grow 10x just from advertising in this one form of media? And they say, yes. And I say, how do you know that's the case? How do you know that's going to happen? And they look at me. And I say to them, where's your evidence that this will be successful? Here's the bottom line. You don't do anything that you can't measure. When it comes to business, especially when it comes to marketing or advertising or sales strategy, you don't do anything that you can't measure. And when someone tries to sell you something, you say, show me the evidence or show me the money. Show me where this has been successful before. Give me proof of this as a successful opportunity, and then I will invest in it. If they can't provide you with proof, if they can't provide you with a case study and someone you can talk to who's implemented this in the past, do not do business with them. Hope is not a strategy. Hope is relying on something that is unproven or untrue in order to be successful in the future. Your focus needs to be investing in things that have already proven themselves to be successful. That doesn't mean you can't experiment. That doesn't mean that you don't invest in research and development. I'll give you an example. When I worked for ExecuStay by Marriott, which was a brand that Marriott owned years and years ago, we needed to develop a housekeeping program to clean apartments all over the tri-state area. That's New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. We needed to be able to clean the apartments that our guests were staying in. And developing a housekeeping system for people that were in a region that was enormous was not something that anyone that I knew in Marriott had done before. What we did know was there were people who were doing deliveries all over the tri-state region, and they were managing their delivery systems all over the tri-state region. So if we could come up with a way to model our housekeeping around delivery routes for, say, beverages, we could potentially be successful at this. So what did I do? I went out and I looked for someone who had built beverage routes for a beverage distributor. And I found someone I trusted, who worked for Coca-Cola, and they were distributing beverages all over the place. I hired him and I said, here's what I want to do. I want to clean apartments all over the tri-state area. I want you to set up apartment cleaning routes like you would set up Coke delivery routes, and I want to model my system for housekeeping after a beverage distribution system. We had proof that this beverage distribution system worked. We had never tried it in housekeeping before. But I knew about housekeeping from my days in hotels. This person knew about routes and delivery systems from their days in beverage distribution. We combined the two. We had evidence that each of them worked separately. We combined them. We tested it. The test was successful. We expanded it. And you know what? We weren't just cleaning our apartments. It became a business that made money beyond what we were currently doing. It was a very successful business in its own right. So what did I do? I looked for evidence of two different successful areas and I married them together. That is how you experiment and you do research and development using evidence. So for you today, right now, what is the lesson I want you to take away from our time together? Number one, you don't invest in anything. Invest your time, invest your money in anything when there's no proof that it will be successful. There has to be proof in at least one area. It doesn't need to be success in your exact area unless you're trying to do exactly what they want you to do. So the second example I'll give you is advertising for, let's say, pay-per-click advertising or banner advertising on the internet. If you are a lawyer and you want to do pay-per-click advertising on the internet, you should look for someone who's currently working with lawyers in your practice area and doing it successfully with pay-per-click advertising. And then you should ask them for reports that measure the success, and you should ask them for 3 or 4 people who are happy with that advertising service's success rate. Look for the evidence, talk to the people who are using the system successfully, and make sure they're doing exactly what you want to do, and make sure it is successful in exactly the way you want it to be successful. For a personal development perspective, you want to grow yourself personally. You want to invest in a coach. Talk to 2 or 3 people who are in your business who've worked with this coach before and get the evidence showing the growth that this person has had personally. You want to go to a therapist and make sure the therapist can help you. Look for a therapist who specializes in the issues you currently have. Ask the therapist how they've been successful in other places. They will provide you with blinded case studies because they can't give you the names of actual patients. And you will be happy with the therapy that they're suggesting. It will resonate with you. You will be happy with their methodology. Give it a try. If it works, continue. The bottom line is, do not invest in anything you cannot measure, and do not invest in anything before you have proof that it actually works, either for what you're looking to do or it has the potential to be successful for what you're hoping to do because it's added something that your business currently lacks. So measure, measure, measure. Look for success first before you invest. If you have to invest in something from a research and development perspective, start small and then grow once you've seen evidence of success. Do not do anything in business, particularly in marketing, that you cannot measure, and make sure that you test first, measure for success before you expand and you grow outward. This philosophy will save you a ton of money from a mistake perspective, but it will also make you money from an evidence-based decision-making perspective. I'm Dave Lorenzo. This is the Do This Sell More show. We're looking to get inside business success every single week. If you know someone who's successful in business who would be great for me to interview, I want you to reach out to me and give me the name and contact info of that person. If you're someone who thinks you'd be a great interview, reach out to me and I'll have you on the show. We'll interview you right here on video and share that video with everyone on YouTube every day at 5 o'clock and on the podcast every day. You can download those interviews wherever podcasts are found. I thank you for joining me, and here's hoping you stay well, you become successful, and you join me right back here again tomorrow for the next edition of the Do This Sell More show.